Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of November. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing really well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a couple of oracle cards for additional information. So let's just go ahead and get started with your reading. Okay, so these cards wanted to be known, so we're going to take a look at them. We have the Star, Major Arcana, and we have the Four of Cups for the awareness of the week. So the Star is a beautiful card. We see this woman here pouring water into the pond. She's also pouring water on earth. And this really goes to the marriage and the connection between the physical self and the spiritual self, of listening to the universe, the angels, the guides, having heavenly intervention come to us, the divine intervention of life, of leading us down the trail, setting out the breadcrumbs, and then we kind of follow the path. This card is about healing, and it's about restoring faith and restoring your belief in humanity, in the future, in your future specifically. So this card is about optimism. It's really, instead of a action card, it's really much more of a mindset card of what's going on internally, what you're thinking about. We may see the Star sometimes after a challenging time. And so the Star comes in to say, you have to have trust in the universe that everything is going to work out okay. It may not feel like it right now, but it will. Have faith, believe in the future, believe in your future, that, the roads will lead to happiness. So the Star, we're guided by the stars. We look to the stars for inspiration. We appreciate the beauty of the stars. There's a lot to take in. And the woman without her clothes, it's an acceptance of self, of honoring yourself and being good with yourself as well. So with this sense of having faith and belief in the universe, we see the Four of Cups. In the Four of Cups, we see the man sitting under the tree, arms folded. He looks down, or he may look disinterested to some. Could be sulking or pouting, looking at these cups and missing the puff hand here, handing him the cup. Not seeing it, because why? He's just so focused on what's right in front of him. And whether this is a time this week where you are feeling you're not pleased with your circumstance, or you feel that you are hitting a dead end, or you're feeling stuck and not growing spiritually, or not growing, the way that you had hoped to. This may require that you need some time alone to think about things, to be in solitude, to think about your life. Where is it going? Where are you headed? The danger is that when you stay too long underneath the tree, and if you continually, just live in this place of discontent or, boredom, then that's not going to serve you in the future. You have to use whatever feelings here that you feel of being stuck or stagnant. You're going to have to channel it into something that you can use to change that feeling. It's a matter of standing up and walking away from the tree and doing something about it. If you're unhappy in a relationship, if you're unhappy in a job or in a location, then instead of just living with the unhappiness, it's, take that feeling and use it to start planning something different. So, in terms of guidance, here's the Fool, Major Arcana, and the Six of Cups. So the Fool, speaking of planning something different, the Fool is your desire for something new, your desire for a new beginning, for, the walking the high wire, of taking a chance, of taking a leap of faith, in doing something that's going to make you feel alive and not bored or stagnant. Something that's going to bring the carefreeness perhaps of life back to you. And at any age, we have access to being the Fool. There's always opportunities for new things, to introduce new, education, new hobbies, new people, whatever it may be. You have a whole lifetime to keep doing this and to start a new journey that one never knows where it may lead. So this Fool is taking what you need and just simply enjoying the day and the appreciation that, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to go down this path because I ultimately want to feel my heartbeat. I want to be excited about what I do. And so this excitement and this new beginning, here we have the Six of Cups. And often we say the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. And yes, it is. It's a remembrance of something perhaps that brings you comfort, childhood friends, former lovers, places that you live. We have our whole history that we live with. Sometimes people want to get away from their history. Other times people go back to memory lane and it makes them feel good. For some, not all. And so here's the Six of Cups where the older child is giving the younger child a cup full of flowers. One of the biggest messages for the Six of Cups is to treat each other kindly and with gentleness and with consideration, just as children would. With giving with no expectation of getting something in return. Give to give because it makes you feel good. So perhaps in this new journey, maybe you're thinking about a time in the past when you felt really good and you felt happy. And that's kind of the sense of what you want. For some, it may be a literal connecting with someone that you used to work with. Somehow, your past comes into play. But the Six of Cups, really, we're talking about gentleness and kindness and compassion, of being a loving soul, of being a good soul, in addition to the nostalgia piece. And I would just say with the nostalgia piece, it's wonderful to think about times that had meaning to you, but to get stuck and to always live in the past or to try to recreate the past or recreate past relationships is a tough thing to do and probably best left alone. So in terms of possible outcomes, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, and we have the Nine of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune goes to the pace of life, the wheel of life, always spinning, always in motion. Events coming into us, good times and bad times, good fortune and less than good fortune. And sometimes you're on top of the wheel and the wheel turns direction and you fall off or you slip into a different position. So the wheel encourages you to be deft and to be flexible and to make sure that how you react, that it's, that you are, you accept that what may happen. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, and it's how you respond that is most important. And again, the universe has its divine plan. We're a part of that plan, but we don't surrender our power. We also have a sense of will, and we can exercise our will, and we can make decisions. And if we understand the process about life, the changes that come and go, just like the seasons, then we're preparing ourselves for those changes and how to handle them successfully. With the Wheel of Fortune, I think that sometimes there's decisions to be made. Maybe this is not the week to make them. And you may have a sense that the pace of your week is picking up, that things are in motion. And then we have, right below the Fool, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, you see this man with a bandage on his head. He's leaning on his wand for support. He's looking off to the side as if to say, what's next? I'm here. There's a couple things to think about with this card, which is to protect yourself, to defend yourself. He certainly could have had the option to quit, to lay down the wand, and to walk away. But he didn't, and he's still standing. And that shows some strength of character. It shows perseverance. It may show grit. It may show that even when you get bopped on the head, you're still standing. You're still waiting for whatever I need to do to get to the end result. I'm so close with this 9 card that I'm not going to give up. And so seeing it underneath the Fool, it just makes me feel that you may have to defend some of your ideas or some of your actions or some of your plans. Not everyone may be on board with you, and you're going to have to stand strong. You're going to have to be mindful of the steps that you take and to be comfortable with the steps that you take. But it does tell me that you have a lot of perseverance and you have the tenacity that you need in order to allow this new beginning to take place and the new journey to start and to have the motion here. It's the movement towards this new journey. So interesting cards. Let's choose an oracle card for a weekly affirmation. Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. A lost part of yourself. Maybe this is a reflection of how you felt. Radha, Soul Flame. And finally, let me choose an oracle card for love. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. And it's important because sometimes emotionally we feel flat. We may feel down. And we feel that maybe sometimes you have to put on a happy face to others. And you don't have to do that. You just have to be real and to be honest with friends to say, yeah, I'm having a rough week. I'm not feeling like myself. Whatever it may be, is to, pay attention to your emotions, and they're important, and to be true to them as well. So, my friends, this is what I have for you for the week. I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment below. I hope that you have a terrific week. And I thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.